Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Spellbinder doing a report on the solar storm occurring on the sun right at this time, and we still haven't even got into the real heavy part of this cycle 24. It says radiation storm in progress. Solar photons accelerated by this morning's M9 class solar flare are streaming past Earth. On the Noah scale of radiation storms, this one ranks as S3, which means it could therefore cause isolated reboots of computers on board Earth-orbiting satellites and interfere with polar radio communications. An example of satellite effects is the snow that you see when I'll show you this in a moment here. I'll show you the actual LASCO 3 short film. Almost X-Flare and CME updated. This morning, January 23rd, around 3:59 Universal Time, Big Sunspot 1402 erupted, producing a long-duration M9 class solar flare. The explosion M9 ranking puts it on the threshold of being an X-Flare, the most powerful kind. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory captured the flare's extreme ultraviolet flash. And here's a picture of it. And there's the solar flare that went off. 1402 is over here. The Solar and Heliospheric Observatory SOHO and NASA Stereo B spacecraft detected a CME rapidly emerging from the blast site. And they got a movie of it. And the Goddard Space Weather Lab say the leading edge of the CME will reach Earth on the 24th at 14:18 Universal Time. Their animated forecast track shows that Mars is in the line of fire too. The CME will hit the red planet during the late hours of the 25th. And that's pretty well it. I'm going to show you the next thing here. This is what it looked like. And you can see it's Earth-ish bound. This one's going to be a glance because it didn't go all the way around like the last one went. Basically like around the circle. This one's virtually doing the same, showing it's coming right at us. When you got it flowering all the way around the shield, that's a sign it's coming right at us. If it shoots off like this to one side and it shoots way out, that's not going to do anything. You know, say you have a burst like this one, it's shooting out by itself and it does that and keeps going that way, we're not getting any of it. But when it goes all the way around, like I said in my last video, that's coming right at us. And this is the photon storm ahead of it, the radiation storm, the S4 or the S3 storm, hitting the camera on the SOHO satellite. Well, let's see what else I got here. I got this here too. This is what it looked like, the flare. I mean, you can definitely see that it was up there at the very top, right there at the X. And then you can see all the other stuff here. You can see we had the storm earlier that caused that, well, let me see if I can get that too here. Let me go back to this here and show you the auroras they've been getting off of this last one that hit us just yesterday. And this is the type of stuff they're getting up in Norway and Scandinavian areas. All this stuff here, this is just wild looking. Almost looks like an angel burst. They would call it with the wings. Anywho, I'll go back to what I had before here and close this off. Well, that's what you got. That's what it looks like for right now. You have everything going nuts on the electron flux and on the photon flux. Well, it's shot way up halfway up to 10 to the 4th in millivolts electric. I mean, that type of stuff there can affect satellites. The same with this electron flux can really affect satellites when they're being, because it pushes the shielding, the solar CME pushes the shielding away from the satellites of the Earth and the magnetic field, and they actually get hit by just space. I mean, the sun's solar ray or solar winds directly, which is really just particles. Well, that's it. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to post this and let you all know what's coming up. Get ready for another big show coming up on the 24th, 25th if you're up in the northern latitudes. Until then, this is Spellbinder saying be good or be good at it, and good day.